Welcome to the GPDP 3 Research Seminar, Unlocking the Potential of Natural Gas in Batangas.
Energy landscape, it's at this time a turning point in the sense that the Philippines seeks to meet rising industrial demand while aligning with sustainability goals. There is a growing need to evaluate energy option not just through a policy lens, but rather through market readiness. In the meantime, we're looking into the commercial viability of all our technologies and environmental performance, which is an offshoot of some of the initiative of other sectors.
Over the past year, our team has been studying or looking into how natural gas can support a more secure and sustainable energy future for the Philippines. And we, as mentioned by Assistant Director Del, we focused on Batangas. The key findings of the studies are far-reaching actually. So they not only shed light on Batangas' potential, but also offer a useful lens for understanding how natural gas can contribute to a balanced energy mix elsewhere in the country. These insights can serve as a starting point for shaping broader strategies around LNG development.
The study leads to key recommendations for the Department of Energy and for potential investors. First, we need to direct the LNG transition efforts towards high-impact locations like Lima Technology Center, FPIP, and also to prioritize high-energy intensive sectors like fabricated metal and rubber and plastics. But we also must keep an eye on transport equipment, especially in zones like FPIP2 and LISP4. Because although they are small in number today, they have the capacity to drive significant demand in the future. Focus on fuel-intensive industries as they are more technically ready for LNG conversion. Conduct information and education campaigns that highlights not just cost savings, but also environmental benefits. And we must offer flexible and phased implementation plans for LNG conversion. Start piloting this in SEZs with the highest fuel and power use. To support the development of a domestic LNG supply chain is to offer a mix of fiscal and non-fiscal incentives. This includes tax breaks, grants, streamlined permitting. While these support mechanisms are in place, we can lower adoption barriers and make LNG a more competitive and accessible energy option for industrial users.
We recommend the use of virtual pipelines to transport LNG from the terminal to SEZs. This approach is more flexible and cost-effective. And storage and bullet tanks for storage of LNG. And finally, all systems should comply with DOE guidelines and also international guidelines such as that of NFPA 59A to ensure safe storage, handling, and transport of LNG.
The proposed small-scale LNG storage and regasification facility in Tanawan, Batangas is technically feasible and strategically located near SEZs. It is suggested to prioritize integrated systems like that in Scenario 2, combining heating, cooling, and power to maximize LNG utility to improve financial outcomes. As for the recommendations and ways forward, regulatory support for embedded networks can also help shape implementation. Embedded networks or localized systems that distribute electricity or thermal energy within a defined area, such as industrial parks or special economic zones, may face regulatory ambiguity where franchise areas are strictly delineated.
What did we find? First, it's the downstream part that really creates the environmental impact. What we need to be looking out for in terms of the environmental impacts to ecosystem quality are climate change, acidification, again mainly from the sulfur oxides, and eutrophication. Human health, you should also be careful for particulate matter and carcinogenic toxicity. If you want to minimize our environmental impacts, we do recommend that the LNG supply chain be first minimizing transport distances, minimize the fugitive emissions, maximizing the heat and power extraction.
Today's seminar has reaffirmed the strategic importance of natural gas as a transition fuel to address the energy trilemma of security, affordability, and sustainability in the Philippines. These findings will help shape not only investment strategies and regulatory framework, but also industrial decarbonization and regional cooperation.